Let's see. Um. So I did like reading this book, but I don't think I understand it completely. And that I don't mean like, because it's originally in Japanese or whatever. But I mean, I'm reading the translated version, of course. Like, the fuck? I'm not gonna I'm not gonna do that to myself. Read some shit I don't understand. Cause oh my god, damn it! Why did I go in this direction? I know I should like learn. First of all, I need to learn Spanish. That's at the top of my I don't know my language priority. When it comes to learning a language, I gotta learn Spanish. Actually, and it's so annoying. They always say like, "Oh, just start watching cartoons and TV and shit," but with Spanish, in Spanish, in Espanol. And so like novellas and shit, but again, I'm just neglecting myself so much. And I'm just not learning Spanish. Cause here's the thing, right? Now, I mean, like I'm in the pits of LA, and it stinks here. But nobody around me I can communicate with in Spanish that is in my family, which I'm sick and tired of. So who am I really trying to talk to Spanish here? And this is where I fucked up because on my first job there was this Spanish queen. I just didn't talk to her. I'm playing. Nah, but I remember telling her like I'm gonna learn Spanish so we could talk in Spanish. I'm so fucking stupid, and I didn't learn Spanish at all. And then I ended up quitting, and like I low key, I low key blocked her for a minute, cause I needed to grant myself serenity after I quitted. Anyways, so so to tell the Genji, it was pretty romantical. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed by the romance. And again, I'm not sure if that's because the translator had to write some shit off, cuz I think the original Taio Genji was like way bigger. And I think there's like two books, and I got the translated version, translated by Kencho Sumatsu, forward by Michael Emmerich. Um, and it's just 200. It's about 220 pages, I think. I have it right here. I could check if I'm not going to. And yeah, and yeah, they did have to write some shit off, and I wish they didn't, cause I want the whole context, dude. Like I want the whole story. But I understand that, like, like in the book, I think like on chapter motherfucking Roman numeral XIIV or whatever the fuck it is. Um, they even the author or the writer even said like, there's some shit we can't even translate, but here it is anyways. Just read it if you want. And I'm like, that's crazy. I mean, I understand that there's just that impossible barrier, language barrier, that nobody, not even an expertise of multiple languages can overcome. And that kind of makes me sad. I mean, I understand that this was written back when? Does it say? Oh, bro, triple digits. The year 978. Oh my. That was a long ass time ago. No, but honestly, I was reading this and I try to put myself in the shoes of Lady Murasaki Shikibu. How was the world like back then? Because apparently she was a massive writer and probably insanely beautiful, just like Genji here. I'm not gonna lie, he looks ugly as fuck on this cover. Anyways, um, so yeah, I might have to. I'm definitely gonna read it again, and I'll I'll probably look if there's another version out there in English though. In English, I'm sorry, I don't read Japanese or any other languages for that fact. But can I? Can somebody please tell me if there is another version of this I can read that's better, maybe? Or maybe if this is it, then fuck it. But honestly, if I could learn Japanese and read the original in the original text, that'd be insane. That'd be actually insane. But I don't see that for myself to be quite possible, honestly. But anyways, great book. But I was a little disappointed by the lack of more romance. I was a little pissed off towards the end. No, like the third to the last page, I was like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? I don't want a sex scene, but I thought Genji was gonna get booed up out here. He goes through like 10 women, and and I think he has like 3 daughters, but like one of, or I think 2 of them are adopted, basically. It's crazy. But I think the what I'm gathering by this at the end of this is you should just basically just fucking love yourself. Stop chasing after the women or the men, and just just commit to yourself. Self-worth and self-love and self-commitment. I think that's what I'm gathering. I think that's what it is. Anyway, shout out to Lady shout out to Lady Murasaki Shikibu. Fire. No, seriously, this thing is like written pretty well, and jeez, Jesus, great. I mean, just great book, actually. But now it's time for me to move on. I gotta read the other books I honestly don't want to read. No, so I have this other book called like 100 Years in Solitude by a Spanish author. I forgot his name. I think it's like Gabriel or some shit. Um, it's very weird. That book starts off fucking weird. I I don't know if I want to keep reading it. Honest, like, I mean, I'm gonna keep on reading it because it's only like I've only read like like not even a quarter way, like the first 40 pages. I think I'm on like page 50 or some shit, and there's like 600. It's bigger than the Tale of Genji that I have right here. But yeah, I don't know. I don't understand that book yet, but I hope I do when I finish it. I really hope I do. So there's that. Um, yeah, I think so. I don't know. I was really waiting for Genji to get like a hot wife or something, and I don't think it happens. And look how it ends. Hold up. The very last sentence it said, okay. So there's like weird time jumps reading the book. Like he goes from like a child to a young adult in like 5 pages. It was tripping me out. Anyways, it says, as to Genji, he thought he had obtained a position too exalted. Blah blah blah. He low key hates working, but has to do it for his family. Blah blah blah. He ordered a chapel to be built for himself on the mountainside, where he might retire. In the meantime, he had the ambition to see his children satisfactorily brought onto the world, an ambition which restrained him from carrying out his wishes of retiring. It is not easy to understand or define the exact state of his mind at this period. And it just ends there. That's it. I thought this was a book about love. Damn it! It ends off like that. I kind of don't agree with it, so that's why I'm asking if there's another version that I should read that's better. Cause I don't know about this that last sentence. I don't know. I really thought Genji would have had like I thought he had Riz. What the fuck? No, cause I was reading it and like, oh my god, I'm running out of time here. No, cause the gameplay is about to end. So, uh, I'm gonna read it again. I'm definitely gonna read it again. I don't know. Maybe I'll have more developed thoughts other than just a like an underwhelming disappointment. No, I shouldn't say that. I do like the book though. I do like the book, but I don't like it more than water.